Snoop Dogg's wild car collection, custom lowriders, muscle cars, and rap royalty rides. Think of Snoop Dogg, and you might think of good music, fur coats, and marijuana. But did you know he's also built one of the wildest car collections in the game? From rare lowriders and roaring muscle cars to sleek Ferraris, Snoop's garage is stacked with rides that show off his love for speed, style, and West Coast culture. Every car tells a piece of his story, and some of his choices will seriously surprise you. But did you know he even owns a fully customized football team bus packed with crazy gadgets? Yep. Stick around because it gets even crazier. At number 1, we're starting with a true classic. So, Snoop Dogg's very first car, the Dodge Challenger SRT8. If you love muscle cars even a little, you already know this ride is no joke. Sitting under the hood is a 6.4-liter supercharged V8 Hemi engine that fires up a wild 470 horsepower and 637 newton-meters of torque. That's not just powerful, that's press you back in your seat kind of powerful. Can you imagine pulling up to your first big gig in something this loud? It might not be as flashy as Dom's car from Fast and Furious, but trust, it's got all the muscle where it counts. And for around $44,685, it's a lot of car for the money. Rolling in at number 2, we've got one of the quirkiest rides in Snoop Dogg's garage. The 2015 Polaris Slingshot. And get this, Snoop himself calls it his Batmobile. Honestly, can you blame him? This 3-wheeled beast is one of the cheapest rides in his collection, but it stands out like crazy. With 2 wheels up front, 1 in the back, and a super lightweight frame at just 1,743 pounds, it's built more for fun than for flexing. Under the hood, it's got a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder Ecotec engine pushing out around 170 horsepower. Snoop scooped his Slingshot back in 2015 for about $26,000. And of course, he didn't leave it stock. First stop, straight to the garage for some custom upgrades and a fresh paint job. Sliding in at number 3, we've got a true masterpiece, Snoop Dogg's Ferrari 458 Italia. I mean, let's be real. Are you even a celebrity if you don't have at least one Ferrari tucked away in your garage? This V8-powered Italian stallion isn't just about the looks, it's pure performance. With a 4.5-liter V8 engine and a lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, this beauty was basically born to fly. And that Formula One-inspired steering, it makes you feel like you're tearing up a racetrack even if you're just cruising down the boulevard. Snoop reportedly dropped around $257,000 on this work of art. Pocket change when you're one of the richest rappers on the planet. If you had a 458 Italia in your driveway, would you actually drive it? Or just stare at it every day? Coming in at number 4, we've got one of Snoop's flashiest rides, the 1974 Cadillac DeVille Lowrider. This isn't just any DeVille, it's a full-blown West Coast statement. Snoop took the classic 4th-gen model and gave it his own twist. It's low and wide at the back, with a slight lift in the front, built to bounce with style. And that lime green paint, it practically demands attention. If that's not enough, he even had his name stitched onto the front tip of the hood. Because why not? Powering this beauty is a massive 7.7-liter V8 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic gearbox, kicking out 345 PS and 680 nanometers of torque. Now, if you had a lowrider like this, would you keep it classic or go all out with some crazy custom work? Rolling in at number 5, we've got another Cadillac flex from Snoop Dogg, the 1968 Cadillac DeVille Coupe. And trust me, this one's got a whole lot of personality, finished in clean, crisp white. This 2-door hardtop isn't just about classic looks. It's customized to the max. Right on the hood you'll spot decals of Snoop himself, dressed sharp in white to match the vibe. Talk about turning heads without even trying, right? This beauty was customized by Big Slice, with shiny chrome wheels to complete the look. Under the hood, it's no slouch either, packing a 7.7-liter V8 pumping out 375 PS, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic. At number 6, we've got one of the most meaningful cars in Snoop Dogg's collection, his 1963 Pontiac Parisian coupe. This two-door classic isn't just about looks. It's a full-blown tribute to Kobe Bryant and Snoop's love for the LA Lakers. It's rocking a bright yellow body with a bold purple roof, just like the Lakers' legendary colors. And if you look closely, you'll spot custom graphics of Snoop himself repping a Lakers jersey on the side. How cool is that? It's got a lowered suspension for that signature lowrider vibe, and is powered by a 5.4-liter naturally aspirated V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic gearbox. So now, if you had the chance to build a tribute car for your hero, would you go flashy with it like Snoop, or keep it low-key and personal? RollsRoyce Ghost. Pulling up in style at number 7, we've got a real heavyweight in Snoop's collection, the RollsRoyce Ghost. And let's be honest, if you're a superstar, a Rolls is almost a must-have, right? From Floyd Mayweather to Nicki Minaj, the Ghost has been the go-to flex for the elite, and of course, Snoop had to roll with one too. Underneath that polished elegance is a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, throwing down an effortless 562 horsepower. Smooth, powerful, and whisper-quiet. It's like driving royalty itself. Handcrafted in the UK, this ride doesn't just look expensive. It feels expensive at every turn. Snoop likely dropped somewhere between $312,000 and $352,000 for his Ghost. If you had the chance, would you pick a Ghost for yourself, or would you go even bigger with a Phantom? But of course, Snoop also got the Rolls-Royce Phantom. It holds the crown as the most expensive production car in Snoop Dogg's collection. With a 6-figure price tag, this masterpiece comes loaded with custom covers and detailed embroidery. The Phantom isn't just a car. It's a rolling symbol of the luxury and success Snoop built for himself. Ford Mustang GT, roaring onto the scene at number 8. We've got a true American legend. Snoop Dogg's custom Ford Mustang GT. This isn't your average Mustang. In fact, Funkmaster Flex himself designed it for Snoop back in 2010, decking it out with serious upgrades. Thanks to that magic touch, this blue beast can rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds. That's the kind of speed that makes your heart skip a beat. The special blue paint? It's no random choice. It's a nod to Snoop's rolling 20s Crips roots, making this car even more personal. And because of its custom build and backstory, this Mustang is practically priceless. Cadillac Escalade. Rolling loud at number 9, we've got one of the biggest icons in hip-hop rides. Snoop Dogg's Cadillac Escalade. Let's be honest, the Escalade is basically the celebrity SUV. Huge, bold, and built like a luxury tank. Under the hood, it's got a 6.2-liter V8 that cranks out 420 horsepower, backed by 460 pounds of torque. For a full-size SUV, that's some serious get up and go. Inside, it's next-level comfort. Leather seats, tech everywhere, and enough room to feel like you're riding in a private jet. Snoop reportedly spent about $76,200 on his, and honestly, if you're rolling like a king, why not ride like one too? 1969. Buick Riviera, rolling and smooth at number 10. We've got a real throwback masterpiece. Snoop Dogg's 1969 Buick Riviera. If you've ever watched the music video for Vato, you might have caught a glimpse of this beauty. It's one of the oldest classics in Snoop's garage, and it shows just how deep his love for vintage rides runs. Powered by a strong V8 engine that cranks out close to 360 horsepower, the Riviera wasn't just about looking good. It had plenty of muscle to back it up. But what really makes Snoop's Riviera special is the personal touch. The hood features a mural of Snoop with his wife and daughter, titled Me and my girls, and Dog's Angels. But let me ask, if you had the chance to put a personal message on your dream car, what would it say? Tesla Model X. Speeding and clean at number 11. We've got a ride that's as futuristic as it gets. Snoop Dogg's Tesla Model X. When electric SUVs started turning heads, Snoop wasn't about to miss out. In 2017, he made it official on Twitter. He added a top-spec Tesla Model XP100D to his garage. And you know Snoop had to go for the best. This six-seater comes packed with a 100 kWh lithium-ion battery, delivering a crazy range of about 491 kilometers. Thanks to its dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, it cranks out 510 PS, giving it sports car-level speed without making a sound. So would you rather have a silent beast like the Model X? Or are you more into the roar of a classic V8? Let's hear it. Roland Heights. School bus, rolling out at number 12. We've saved one of Snoop Dogg's wildest rides for last, the legendary Roland Heights school bus. Back in 2004, when Snoop was coaching the Roland Heights Raiders football team in LA, he had Big Slice scoop up an old beat-up school bus for just $4,500. And you already know, Big Slice didn't just fix it, he transformed it. The bus got decked out in Oakland Raiders silver and black, fitted with 27 video screens, 70 speakers, 2 DVD players, a 90,000-pound stereo system, and yes, even a VHS player. The MVP after every game even got to flex on the ride home by playing Xbox on board. And splashed across the side of the bus, a giant mural of Snoop himself throwing a football. Now think about it. If you had Snoop's garage for one day, which car are you jumping into first? Hit that subscribe button for more celebrity collections.